Hello, listeners. How are you doing this? How are you doing on this today? Uh, I want to express to you that don't forget that whenever there are some devilish things being done to you, you have to remember that's exactly what it is. Devilish things. Only the devil would do things like that. So when a person is out there destroying people's marriages, relationship with their kids, talking down on their fathers, whatever relationship that you have with the person, that's the relationship you have with the person. Don't share that relationship with the kids. The kids and their father is the one that's their business. That's their relationship. So don't salt the relationship down and make the kids turn their nose the other way. We got a lot of people out here, a lot of women out here that talks bad about the father. You know, the women's got it bad by doing that. I'm not gonna say all of them, but so far from what I've seen, they talk bad down on the father to the kid, and that's not a good idea. You know, whatever relationship you and him had, let that be the relationship that you and him had. Whatever relationship that kid and that father establish, either vice versa, let them establish. Don't go to Salt. Whatever that kid learn, let that kid learn from that parent. You know, and if he decide or she decide that they want to talk about that, then comment very little on it. I mean, it's good to comment. You know, it's good to be truthful. You know, but try to make it be in a way that is going to still give respect to that father or to their mother. You know, so let's quit going around here gossiping. Gossiping ain't gonna do nothing. That's the devil. When you get around here and you gossip, that's the devil. When you get around here and you destroying folks' relationship, that's the devil. Whenever you get a wicked thought in your mind, that's the devil. If you want to save yourself, you got to look within. God will show you the way. God don't speak negative. God speak very positive. God is very creative. A person that's very creative is a person that's following the spirit of the Lord, and that's God. God do not talk about going out shooting folk. That's the devil. You got to realize that the devil is in the midst of that. Anything is the opposite of positive. That's the devil. So you know, if you're going to take that much time to work for the devil, why don't you take that much time to work for the Lord? Stop letting the devil use your mind. Stop letting the devil use your body. Because the devil going to kill two birds with one stone. He going to send you out on a mission that's going to be self-destructive. And then he going to have whoever you going at to destroy them. And then when you get through destroying them, he going to destroy you. So the devil is not your friend. I want to put this in the air because I want everybody to know. Stop letting the devil use your mind with all these wicked, unwanted, unrighteous thoughts. We're not perfect. Trust me. All that he say, she say stuff, we got to remember that that's the devil. We got to remember that the person that's bringing it is only being used by the devil to bring it. So you got to remember that. So don't go out be ready to cut his head off or her head or bust his head or whatever. As long as you can understand that that person that's bringing it is only weak in the mind and in the body to the devil. They're only being used by the devil. And as long as you can remember that, that save yourself a lot of heartaches and a lot of pain. And you can always still love that person. Just remember that the ways that they are coming in is only the devil that's using their weak mind and their body for gossiping, for anything that's the opposite of doing God's will. That's all you have to remember. Then you won't have to worry about your blood pressure going up. You won't have to worry about headaches. Because sometimes it catch me off guard. It caught me off guard a few times, you know. And then when you get ready to blow your stack, you got to sit back and remember that this is only the devil. What is he trying to destroy you for? Because the Spirit of the Lord is using you to go out and tell folk this type of stuff. This type of stuff right here is what folk need to hear. Folk don't feed often. I don't want to be around nobody that's talk about the negative. I don't even look at the news. It's too negative. Every time you look up something bad and new, why don't you talk about something good? Talk about something that's very creative. Why you got to bring all this stuff about something negative? It's cool to know what's going on in your neighborhood, but it's just way too much negativity. And then somebody that try to bring it when you don't look at it, it's just as even more negative. That's what the devil wants. The devil wants to use you, and in many ways as he can. And you women, y'all need to stop. You women, you grandmothers, you grandfathers, if y'all cussing in front of these kids, whoever you are that's cussing in front of these kids, stop cussing in front of them kids because you ain't doing nothing but inheriting them cussing words in them folk. Now stop cussing to them kids and stop cussing around them kids and stop cussing at those kids. Because them kids going to do exactly what they hear and see you do. Yeah, we can't control from point A to point B to whenever they get where they supposed to be going. We can't control what they hear and see then. The best we can do is try to train them that what's right and what's wrong. And then they won't have to worry about accepting what they hear or what they see. They can reject it. So stop cussing in front of these kids. That's not a good idea. To cuss at them kids and in front of those kids. We adults. Some of us adults is in worse shape than these kids. We go around here and we do all of this mess in front of these kids. We got to stop that. Stop letting Satan groom our kids, putting that satanic, devilish mess in their mind at an early age. Folk, you got to keep your mind in the positive. I wouldn't want to keep my mind in the ground of the devil. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. God gonna give you everlasting life. All you have to do is just follow it. It's just like walking to the store. You got to remember, you're going to have a whole lot of distractions while walking from your house to get to the store. So remember, while taking that walk, it's going to be somebody that always going to try to distract you. Whether it's a dog barking, whether it's a person speaking, want to talk to you, put them off. Let them know that, hey, I'll talk to you when I get through with this mission. Get where you're going. Practice your intentions. Your intentions is to do something. Go do what it is that you are going to do. And it's that way with the Spirit. When the Spirit is using you, because God make no accidents. It ain't strange that I'm sitting in front of this camera this morning saying this here. This is meant for all the ones that click on this and hear this, because this is meant for you. It is meant for you to hear this because you may be going through something, or you may be the one, that's mentally wondering what is happening to you. What is happening to you is the devil is using your mind and your body to do them negative things. Anything that you're doing that you know ain't righteous, the devil is using your mind and your body. Stop letting the devil use your mind and your body. Try to always do what's right. Try to always follow the Spirit of the Lord. And that's what this message is about. This message is approved by verseoftheday.ning.com. Kenny Boy, y'all take care.